Hello student, Hemant sir is here. So today we are going to understand the frequency distribution table, which is the grouped type. In previous video we have understood about the frequency distribution table in a normal condition. But now we are going to understand the grouped frequency distribution table. Okay, so let's start the group frequency distribution table. So let's start the group frequency distribution table. So in group frequency distribution table we had two method. One of them is inclusive method. Inclusive का मतलब होता है including. Okay, so we will understand first what is inclusive method. Okay, it is also called as discrete class. Okay, so this is the data which is given for the distribution frequency distribution table. So these are the score. So students, let's start how to draw the grouped frequency distribution table. So for group frequency distribution table we have two methods. One of them is the first method called inclusive method or discrete method. So inclusive का meaning होता है to include. Okay, we will understand later where we have to include the number or not. Okay, so inclusive का meaning हम पहले समझ लेते हैं एक्चुअली में क्या होता है. See here the class mark is given 6 to 10. So here the class की length क्या है 6 to 10 में 10 minus 6 is 4. ओके, सो यहाँ पर जो 10 है 10 नंबर हम इस टेली मार्क में इंक्लूड करेंगे. दैट्स वाई दिस मेथड इज कॉल्ड एज इंक्लूसिव मेथड. ओके, सो हियर द डेटा विच इज गिवन, फॉर दैट वी हैव टू ड्रॉ द फ्रीक्वेंसी डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन टेबल विच इज द ग्रुप्ड वन. ओके, सो इन ऑल द अबोव स्कोर ऑफ द स्मॉलेस्ट इज, सी in the above score the smallest will be 6. Okay, it is a 6. So here we had to write 6. Okay, now we have, and largest is 20. Okay, so here we have to write 20. And the difference between largest and smallest score, which is 20 minus 6, is the 14. Okay, this difference is called as range of the data. It is nothing but the range of the data. By noticing the range, how can we classify the data into convenient class? So we can take class like 6 to 8, 9 to 11, 12 to 14, 15 to 17, 18 to 20, or if we can increase the class length, we can take data as 6 to 10, 11 to 15, or 16 to 20. Okay, by taking class 6 to 10, 11 to 15 and 16 to 20, let's prepare the frequency distribution table. See here we are taking all the numbers between from 6 to 10. That means we are grouping the numbers which are scored by the student from 6 to 10. Okay, that's why it is called as group frequency distribution table. Okay, so we have group frequency distribution table over here. Which one? The inclusive method. Here the class is 6 to 10, then second class is 11 to 15, and third class is 16 to 20. Okay, so telemark, see number of students who scored 6 to 10 marks is 5, and 5 will be the 10. Okay, now we have to identify number of students who scored between from 11 to 15 are. So we have to calculate first. See, 11 will come here, 1 2 3, we have to count up to 15. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 and 20. So here are 20. So we had to telemark like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20. And here we have to write 20. Okay. So this is the way we have to complete the table. So you can also complete the table in your textbook with the help of pencil. Okay. Now next class we have the students who scored 16 to 20. It is already given here 20. So we have to write the telemark only. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20. Okay. So total number of students will be 20 plus 20, 40 and 10 is 50. So here it is 50 is given. That means we have written the correct telemarks and the calculation also. Okay. So this is nothing but the grouped frequency distribution table. We are collecting data in groups from 6 to 10, 11 to 15 and 16 to 20. Okay. See here, this 6 is called as the lower class, lower limit, and 10 is called as upper limit. Okay. So the number which is in upper limit, which included in the telemark as well as in frequency, that's why it is included. That's why it is called as inclusive method. Okay. The drawback of writing this data is if any student who scored 10 and half mark, okay, like 10.5 mark, then where this 10.5 going to belong? See here we have 6 to 10 and here from 11 to 15. That means 10.5 is not going to fit in first as well as in second class. So for that we have to use the second method. Okay. So that will be the continuous method or exclusive method. Okay. So while preparing the table, 6 and 10 and all score between them are included in the class. See, they are included in the class up to 10. Hence, such class are known as inclusive class or discrete class system, okay, of the data. So now we will understand the exclusive method to represent the data. So we will understand now exclusive method or continuous method. See, in previous example we have seen that the number 10.5 is not belongs in both the group. See, in data we have 6, 10 and 10.5. So 10.5 will have no place in grouped frequency distribution table in inclusive type. That's why we have to convert this table into exclusive type. Okay. So we have to decide the class first. Okay. So to decide the class, all the number will come continuous basis. Okay. So what we will do? We will subtract 1 from the lower limit. So it will become 5. It will become 5. And the number will 5 to 10. Then this number 11 will become again 10 to 15. Again we have to subtract 1 from the 11 and 16 also. So the class mark will become 5 to 10, 5 to 10, then 10 to 15, then 15 to 20 and then 20 to 25. Okay. So we have just converted this class into this one. Okay. So here see, if number will come 10, then 10 is represent over here. Okay. So in grouped frequency distribution table, in exclusive method type, we have to exclude 10 over here. Okay. So first we have to convert this table into continuous grouped frequency distribution table. So here we have converted this table into continuous method. See, we have class interval 5 to 10, 10 to 15, 15 to 20 and 20 to 25. Okay, so here so number 15.5 was not included in this table but is included in this table. Okay, that's why the exclusive method or continuous method is useful over grouped frequency distribution table in inclusive type. Okay, so here we have gathered all the number. See, if the 10 here we also have in upper limit and here we have in lower limit, so the number which is in upper limit had to be excluded in particular class. That's why here we have, that means 10 is not included in this part. Okay, that means it is excluded and included in this part, but here 15 is excluded. Here 15 is taken, here 20 is excluded. Here 20 is taken but 25 is excluded. That's why this type of frequency distribution table is called as exclusive method or continuous method. So students, here we have completed our grouped frequency distribution table of two types. One is exclusive and another is inclusive type. I hope आपको exclusive और inclusive frequency distribution table समझ में आ गया होगा. For better understanding, you can keep repeat the video once. Okay. So in next video, we are going to solve the practice set 7.3, which is totally depends on the frequency distribution table. Which one is grouped frequency distribution table. Okay. So आज के लिए इतना ही, मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट वीडियो में. बाय फॉर नाउ.